And I'd like to welcome you guys back to the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel, where, yeah, solving the riddle of Cold Steel may not be on order for today. Meanwhile, we're doing border patrol stuff. Six days out of 7, that's not promising. Okay. Some hashed beef rice. Now I gotta figure out where the recipe for that is. Is everyone here that I can... Oh, no. I guess we just talked to everyone. Let's just talk to everyone on the command deck. Alright, let's see. What do we have? How do we not have a health plus 3 yet? Like that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get 40 grand anytime soon. Uh... I wonder where we're gonna see the older models. Where have I not been, or who have I not talked to yet? Well, not that way then. Hmm. Alright, upstairs, upstairs. Let's try there. Because taxation is theft anyway. A pretty menacing dude, but... Relaxed. That's another screenshot-worthy moment right there. It's like, we're just gonna pop these because we'll just recycle them for scrap. Anyways. I mean, he does have a point. Or at some point, if it's you and another officer, when all the when all the armor's wrecked. It's gonna be, do you have the will to pull the trigger? Oh, we're there already. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Well. Oh, okay. Critic of the Chancellor? Meaning if any of those guys come here, then oof. We're gonna need bazookas. They trying to secure a landing zone. We're gonna need the aerial cavalry on this one. Like, we built this, we know how to counter it.
Do they seriously think they could breach an impregnable fortress?
They're just terrorists! Wipe them out! Right back at you! All right! Let's get this party started then! We're headed straight for the left railway gun. If anyone gets in our way, fill them full of holes! Yeah!
What's the Imperial Liberation Front doing here?
I thought they were in Crossbow.
Well, that is the main attraction. They sure didn't put up much of a fight, did they? Our mission is to support Comrade G over in Crossbell. Our target is the right railway gun. Let's show him some beautiful fireworks, shall we?
Yes, ma'am!
The following takes place between 3:30 p.m. and 6 p.m. Events do not occur in real time.
It's no use! We can't even scratch them! What's happening? Who's in control of those things? Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division! We need backup from Lieutenant General Craig!
This is awful. What happened here?
How terrible.
I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
They've completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along. Which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
They wouldn't! How low can they possibly sink?
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
This does look kinda bad.
Understatement of the year.
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time left. We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Green's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try.
Right.
I'm not about to let those terrorists have their way.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would fall on deaf ears. All right. Green, you and the rest of Group A are with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Neidhart.
One group will secure the gun in the right wing. The other group will secure the left. This is an actual combat situation, with real lives at stake. I expect the best from each of you. Yes, sir! All right, Class 7. Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test. Understood!
Oh, sweet, we can actually burst. Alright, all hands on deck.
Here they come.
They look just like that thing we fought during our field study.
Mechanical monstrosities.
Save the talking for later. We need to take these things out.
Got it!
We have nothing to fear.
My turn!
Leave it to me. It's my turn.
Of course.
Here we go!
Now. Leave it to me.
Go!
Of course.
Leave it to me. Do it!
Not half bad.
You say as you outdo us.
Making progress.
No doubt about it. Those things were the same as the one we fought outside Legrand.
Seems a large number of them are on the loose inside the fortress. I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw too.
Seems so. They definitely look more like orbally powered archaisms than monsters.
So these are archaisms.
Are you certain, Instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory group. And a real pain to deal with, too. We need to hurry, but keep your wits about you.
Understood.
Alright, let's get all the treasures we can. Ah, man. Go for this, it's definitely changed since last time.
My turn.
Okay.
You met the wrong teacher.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
Of course. Hey! Fool!
No, you don't.
My turn. Another chance.
And one for me.
It's my turn.
Leave it to me. Okay, we're burning daylight.
Nice! We got one on the books.
There seems to be a treasure chest here.
Mine plus 3. Alright, I think Emily might need that. Or Eustace as well, but let me worry about that when we get up there. I have to do a lot of re-rigging on the way up. Let's check.
Right.
Thought we could break those barrels open for supplies. I guess not. Oh, boxes.
What the?
Looks like they're attacking explosive charges. We'll need to find another route.
I've got this.
My turn.
It's my turn. Here they come. Be careful, everyone.
Here we go.
Leave it to me.
Yeah. Here.
Of course. Your turn.
Come on, Lammy. There.
Here we go.
My turn.
Yeah. I'm sorry for the trouble.
I'll show you how it's done.
Go.
You gotta charge everyone's craft anyway.
Okay, burning daylight.
Ah.
Winds, give us your blessing. Go. Leave it to me.
Nice.
My turn.
Here I
Great. That just means...
Here we go. All right. There.
My turn. Now. Finish this together.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
There could have been no other outcome.
Okay, cool. So that's how burst works. 4-person tandem attack. Nice. Alright, let's keep going.
It seems this is a storage area.
Plenty of archaisms wandering around here, too.
Ooh, powder. Gonna need that.
It's my turn.
Very well.
Yes, sir! Let's go, Lemmy!
Go! Go! Here! It's my turn.
My turn.
My turn! There! Now!
There!
Take this! Go!
Does that not count as deadly reprisal?
It's my turn.
I'll handle this.
My turn. That's the power of the 8 leaves. Great!
Not bad.
I wonder how the flow of time here has changed compared to the prologue.
It's a fight they want. Here we go! Now's our chance! Here! You're finished!
My turn.
Is it sub 20% health that triggers? Huh.
All right. Now. Read. Right.
The winds must be on our side.
They must be, because that was a breeze.
Now, Laura, if you're already maxed out, let me give you something else.
Here we go!
Is that a treasure chest?
Ooh, action +3. See if we can clear the helipad. Is this a one-way trip for them?
Okie doke, let's get started!
Here we go!
Very well.
Here I go! There!
All right. There! Go! Take this!
I'll handle this. I leave this to you.
Understood.
My turn. Now!
An opening.
Landy's totally amazing, huh?
That he is. I hope I'm that strong one day.
Yay, treasure!
Ooh, flare bomb. Alright. Action 3, flare bomb. What else? How is there not a health plus 3 here? I'll give you Death 3 for now. So I find something else I need.
We finally got around to the other side.
The path to the right leads deeper into the fort. Let's keep moving.
Cool. Alright, good. We can cook stuff now.
Your funeral! This one's a million exclusive!
Nice.
Well, if I must. What in Adios' name is this?
I'll do what I can. That came out well. I'll do what I can. It looks great if I do say so myself.
Cool! Alright, a little bit of craft, but a lot of secondary perks on top of that. I'll take it. What else? If we're seeing more conspirators, I need more good craft.
Your funeral! Huh? This actually looks edible!
Damn, I'm out of grains.
Well, if I must. Done. You'll enjoy this.
All right, I'll give it a try. A delicacy straight from Nord. Enjoy.
Ah, crap. Oh, I'm out of grains as well.
Your funeral! This one's a million exclusive! Your funeral! Whoa, this looks really nice! Huh? This actually looks edible!
I'll do what I can. That came out rather well. Not bad.
Okay, and a couple of cookies.
I'll do what I can. It looks great if I do say so myself. That came out well. I'll do what I can. I really hope you like it.
Cool. I think we're ready. We're as ready as we'll ever be.
All right, I'll give it a try. Delicacy straight from North. Enjoy.
Alright. We were already downstairs there, and... yeah, that was the helipad. Whose crafts am I not done charging yet?
I'll handle it.
Of course.
Here I go!
The advantage is ours.
That works.
My turn. Second form. Damn!
Of course. Shatter! Now!
Gotcha!
I'll handle this.
Yes, sir! Well, that's that. Let's get going. I'm awesome!
Oh, a treasure chest.
Ooh, Vanish Plus.
Go!
Damn, not that way.
Oh, an Ormond charging station!
That door near it looks like it leads outside.
I'll handle this.
My turn.
Probably an external
Here I
corridor.
go!
Everyone, follow me.
Here we go!
Oh, that already has a flare bomb in it. I don't think I need anything else. Maybe a little bit of time magic, but I could do Ares, but anything else we've seen here? Okay, we can soak some of these clowns. Alright, that's fine. Wait, I already have that. Why? Who is my water bell? Or did I ever get that? I never got that. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, we'll stick with criminal. Okay, I don't need that.
Where are we?
This must be Garellia Canyon. You can see Crossbell State on the other side.
There!
Those are...
The railway guns.
They're enormous.
They sure are.
Damn! How did they manage to get them prepped so fast? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target!
Instructor!
Are these control unit archaisms?
Well, they're certainly not shy about bringing out the big guns.
Ugh! We don't have time for this! We need to take these things out fast!
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
Enemy sighted. Take them out.
My turn. Shatter! Now!
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Very well.
Here we go. There.
Right. Shatter!
Here we go.
My turn. I leave this to you.
I'll take it from here.
My turn. Gear up!
I'll show you how it's done.
My turn.
Go.
Now!
My turn. There.
Right. Hey!
Very well. Arcus, activate!
Here we go.
Of course.
Okay. Yeah! Now! Green!
Right.
Hold on. Nice.
Here we go. Go. Sorry.
All right, let's get this started.
Arcus, activate!
My turn. Shatter!
I'll handle this.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Yeah!
My turn.
Very well. I leave this to you.
I've got this!
My turn.
My turn. Hey! Off guard.
I'll help.
Here we go!
It's my turn.
Ice him out.
Now!
An opening. Well then, let's keep moving.
I'll let you take point.
That should suffice. A self-destruct mechanism. As though cowardice know no bounds.
We're running out of time. I'm gonna go on ahead. Follow me as soon as you're sure it's safe to...
Railway guns.
No, no, no!
Don't! What? They didn't launch anything.
Oh, maybe the first bullet in each of the railway guns is a blank to prevent firing accidents.
What?
They do that?
Sure seems that way. And now that they fired once, it's gonna take some time before they're ready to fire again.
Then if we can reach them before that...
Yeah, there's no way we're going to let them get off a second shot.
Okay, disaster averted for 5 seconds. We still got time.
I'll handle this.
Yes, sir!
I welcome all challengers. Of course. Now!
Gotcha! Here I go! There! No more chance!
An opening!
My turn!
Fool!
Very well.
My turn! Go!
There! I wouldn't expect anything less.
You're not half bad yourself.
I'm just getting started.
Treasures. Oh. Barrel bomb. All plus 300.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
We have nothing to fear. My turn.
I'll handle this. Now is our chance. Don't let him pass!
I'm right! My turn!
Grant me your strength!
Nailed it.
Too slow!
My turn.
Go!
I'll handle this. I shall fulfill my duty as a noble.
I feel like I'm growing stronger.
Deep posture. Yes, I need that. Rail Lock, it prevents everything except knockout, and this one is Deal and Mute Prevention. Okay. I need something with like faint res on top of it. You know what? Let me think about this. Give Laura the Grail Locket and give her hers Deathblow res. Yep. I don't have anything else with just... Alright. We got time.
Here I go! There! Now's our chance! Let's smash him!
Go!
I'll handle this.
Leave it to me.
My turn! Well, that's that. Let's get going.
Go!
Yay! Treasure!
Orange Cape. Another one. Cool.
My turn.
It's my turn.
Here I go!
Another storage area.
Looks like we hang a left if we want to go through.
The advantage is ours. Of course.
I'll handle this.
It's my turn.
There!
Here I go! There! No more chance! Finish him, Gaius!
Got it!
You and Lemmy were super cool!
I'm just glad we won.
Cool, built-in holy breath. Nice.
Right.
Very well.
Is that a treasure chest?
Another one of these? Alright.
Very well. I will serve as your opponent. I'll handle this. Arcus, activate!
Okay.
Here we go!
Right. Huh?
Flames, gather on my blade!
No, you don't. Okay.
My turn. Hey! Now!
There!
Let's see you live through this. Plasma storm! Okay, we're burning daylight.
That's a lot of electricity.
I did it!
I've only just begun.
Ooh, Hellfire. Nice. Flame Tongue, Volcanic Rain, Flare Bomb. Yes, I'll take it. I did grab everything. Right, yeah, I did.
Here's our chance. Don't mess it up.
Go!
My turn.
Leave it to me.
Might as well charge at the craft while I'm here.
Well, that's that. Let's get going.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Here I go!
Here's our chance. Don't mess it up.
Go!
My turn.
It's my turn.
Yes, sir! There! Well, that's that. Let's get going.
Okay.
Here we go! Bring it on!
Okay.
My turn. All right. There.
No.
Come on.
My turn!
My turn. Okay. Burning daylight.
Nice. What else?
It's my turn.
Okay. Storage. Treasure. DP charge plus 3. Alright. Need a crap ton of craft.
My turn!
Here's our chance. Don't mess it up.
Here we go!
It's my turn.
Leave it to me.
My turn! There!
Here we go! We'll cut our own path.
I did it!
Leave it to me.
I've got this!
It's my turn.
Yes, sir!
Here's our chance. Don't mess it up.
Go!
Leave it to me.
All right. You're open. Lilium.
Gotcha! There! My turn! Now!
Here.
You and Lemmy were super cool!
I'm just glad we won.
Another one of these?
Bring it on!
Fine.
Okay.
Go!
All right.
Yes, sir! Now!
Here.
Down you go! You and Lemmy were super cool!
I'm just...
Okay.
Is that a treasure chest?
Here they come. Stay focused, class. Leave it to me.
Do it!
Go! My turn! All right, let's do this! Leave it to me!
It's my turn. There. Now. Lilium.
Okay! Come on, Lemmy! Gotta get quicker!
just getting started.
That should suffice.
Domination, huh? First attack craft used each battle deals double damage. Oh, that's just first turn advantage.
Here we go!
This is the freight platform. We finally made it to the other side.
We've got to be close. Just need to head up that staircase over there.
We're right near the control room. Okay.
Is that a treasure chest?
Ooh, a shield +3.
You messed with the wrong teacher!
My turn. Hi! Off guard.
My turn.
Here we go!
Yeah. I'm sorry for the trouble.
Come on, Lammy! There!
Right! Huh? Here we go! That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Sarah here. Yeah, we're almost to the railway gun. Yeah, may Adios be with us both.
Yeah, I might have to sideline Million for this one. Unless I can give her craft pretty
Is Group B
quickly.
almost there?
This is it, so get ready!
Understood.
No room for doubt. That's already upgraded. That's already upgraded.
So these are the railway guns.
It's gigantic.
And they intend to turn this on a city full of hundreds of thousands of innocent people.
Who the hell are you?
Are you those kids from the military academy?
Stay away from the railway gun.
Enough from you!
We need to take them down as quickly as possible.
Enemy sighted! Take them out!
Right! No escape! Now!
There!
Okay. Didn't see that coming. Do it!
Got it! My turn! Second form, Gale! Now's our chance! Instructor!
You got it.
Very well. Arcus, activate!
Here we go! Now's our chance!
And one for me!
You're done!
No!
Right! Huh?
Damn!
My turn. Counting on ya.
Come on, Lammy! There! Now's our chance!
No!
You bad guys better watch out!
I sure would.
Making progress.
This isn't the first time I've crossed swords with the Imperial Liberation Front.
They don't seem really strong, just really obstinate.
Hey, all you need is a room full of fanatics.
What would push them to go this far?
We can discuss that later.
Right. We need to stop the railway gun first.
Get back!
It would have been smarter to stay away, S.
I'm impressed you saw me coming, Purple Lightning. I see the rumors about you weren't just trumped-up stories.
I love a good compliment, but getting one from a terrorist just doesn't put a spring in my step. Still, I suppose the fact you're here means the other ringleaders must be over at the other gun.
V certainly is. As for Gideon, I'm sorry to say he lost his life in Crossbell a short while ago.
Gunned down by the Red Constellation.
What?
He did?
I just received a call about it a few minutes ago. Apparently, he was killed by a real top-rate Jaeger Corps hired by your friend, the Blood and Iron Chancellor. Poor guy. I heard it was practically a massacre.
Having a whole magazine unloaded on you will do that. Anyways.
What a terrible way to go.
Well, Gramps isn't exactly known for his bountiful sense of mercy.
If you don't want to die like a dog, don't run around snapping your fangs at everyone.
You keep talking like this has nothing to do with you, but I take it you've got no intention of beating a retreat. Sounds like you've got the railway gun set to automatic firing mode, too.
I was wondering what that sound was.
It was loading another round!
Oh, I was hoping you'd miss it in all your babbling. It's got, 10 minutes or so to go.
Conniving witch. You can let us past. or we're going to force our way through. Your choice.
Careful. She's a dangerous one to tangle with. And she's hiding something.
Right again.
Where's Earthwall when I need it?
Damn! Giant archaisms!
Ooh, just my color, too. For borrowed muscle, I've really taken a liking to them. Gideon might have fallen, but it's not too late. To send the Chancellor to join him on his way to Gehenna!
How about you go instead?
Crossbell's counting on us. Strike with everything you've got!
Let's rock!
Think you can satisfy me, little kiddies?
Right! Shatter!
My turn!
I'll handle this.
What's the target here? Oh, just whatever, huh?
Arcus, activate!
Oh shit!
Yes, sir!
I need you to sit this one out.
Gear up!
With pleasure.
You're mine! My turn! Alright, let's do this!
Leave it to me! Right! Shatter! Off guard!
There! My turn. You're in the shoe! Crystal Saber!
It's my turn. Yeah.
Thanks! My turn! There!
Grant me your strength!
Aren't you feisty? We'll see how long that lasts.
Go! Sorry.
All right, let's get this started.
Do it!
All right, follow me.
Understood!
Right! Huh?
Hold on tight. Don't get iced. Nice.
Very well. I leave this to you.
Come on, Lammy! Arcus, activate!
Right! Hey!
That's for you!
You have my thanks.
It's my turn. Can you handle this?
I've got this! Now's our chance!
And one for me. Leave it to me. No, you don't.
Not today.
Here we go! There!
Of course. Hey! Leave it to me. Here goes.
Hope you like pain.
See ya!
You're okay, Laura.
Yes, sir. Here goes.
Stretch him up. Come on.
Go! Right!
Behold the might of the Arcade School! Radiant Blade Dance!
Thank you, Laura.
How humiliating.
That's for you.
Go!
My turn.
Here I go. Gear up.
I'll take it from here. Arcus, activate.
Here we go! Sorry.
Come on, Lammy.
My turn. Here goes.
Yeah.
My turn. Your turn.
I've got this!
Here I go. That's for you.
We're out of time.
Thank you very much.
Here we go!
Okay. Here goes.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
My turn! Alright, let's do this!
You got it. Here I go. Gear up.
I'll show you how it's done.
Yeah.
Okay.
My turn! We'll cut our own path!
And with 2 minutes to spare. Okay.
Not bad.
No!
It's nice to have a kill switch like that.
Systems deactivated. Oh, thank goodness.
Ah, you got me. Shouldn't have expected any less from the ace of the 4th Armored Division. Or from Sylphid. The rest of you weren't half bad either.
Here to unload some buckshot into his face one more time, Machias.
I can't
believe he could take on this many of us at once.
An archer, 2 gunners. Well, an archer with support, a magician, 2 gunners, a lead swordsman, and a thief.
You are one tough old bear.
Neidhart here. We've regained control of the left railway gun.
And we've deactivated the right wing's railway gun over here. Good work.
We did it.
Oh, thank goodness.
My, my. You can hardly call our crossing paths coincidence at this point. Oh well, no matter.
Are you gonna have a self-destruct switch on your person or something?
Everything played out just like C said it would, both here and in Crossbell.
What are you talking about?
Comrade S. What?
How can they still move?
We'd completely incapacitated them.
Go, Comrade S. Regroup with Comrades C and V and bring the hammer down once and for all!
That's the plan. Well, I'll catch you all in the great beyond.
What? No!
She wouldn't.
Damn.
Can't shoot her. Hey, at least the others tried.
My name is Seal, leader of the Imperial Liberation Front. Allow me to extend my congratulations. You did well, fending off our two-pronged attack here and in Crossbell. But you would be foolish to assume this is the end of it. The hammer of judgment shall fall again. I'm ready.
We got 10 more levels to go before we can even think about.
How can this be?
You got played for fools.
So this is the Imperial Liberation Front. They're even more brazen than I'd hoped.
So C was here after all.
Who is he anyway? What's he hiding? Even the intelligence division's drawing a blank trying to gather info on him.
At least this time we managed to capture some of them alive. And they will talk. What the hell?
Is this poison?
Cyanide?
What?
This is bad.
We're running out of leads.
Looks like these guys all swallowed neurotoxin capsules. I don't think we're gonna be able to save them. I doubt it'll work, but I'm gonna try to neutralize the poison. Emma, if you've got any herbs you think might help, give me a hand here.
Of course!
Do you think they'll pull through?
Not sure. I'd give them 50-50 maybe.
Even if we can keep them alive, there's no guarantee they'll regain consciousness.
Oh yeah, Crow's a first aid, and he knows a thing or two about field dressing. Okay.
No!
Why? Why would they go this far? These are the kinds of people we're dealing with.
With some quick thinking, hard fighting, and a little luck, we were able to stop a potentially devastating terrorist attack in its tracks.
I needed more than a little luck there.
But with the political climate as it was, this incident, overshadowed by the crisis in Crossbell, was never made public. In the days that followed, we still felt shaken, our eyes newly opened to the dangers facing our homeland, both outside and within.
It's gonna be a long while till one of us will say thank you for your service.
Keep up the good work. Perfect! You guys are the best!
Nailed it! Some of these were long overdue. Alright, that is the end of Chapter 5. And, let's see what happens when we take control here, and if I have one more question I need to answer correctly. And then we'll stop.
Half a month after the incident at Garellia Fortress, a sense of lingering unease still hung over the Empire. The government increased patrols by the railway military police as part of their counter-terrorism measures, while the noble faction bolstered their provincial armies. There were even rumors that they'd hired several Jaeger corps. At the center of everything was the Imperial Liberation Front. They had allied with a terrorist group from the Republic of Calvert to attack the trade conference in Crossbell, and as we'd seen firsthand, had attacked Garellia Fortress in an attempt to fire the 2 railway guns stationed there. They'd made it abundantly clear that they were no mere insurgents. These were dangerous people we were dealing with. And following their attempts to target Chancellor Osborne and the Reformist faction, rumors started to spread of a possible connection between the Imperial Liberation Front and the noble faction itself. Meanwhile, new information was filtering in from Crossbell that surprised us all. During the conference, one of the representatives of Crossbell's state government made the daring declaration that Crossbell would soon declare its independence, breaking free from its neighbors Calvert and Erebonia. To no one's surprise, both the Imperial government and the noble faction dismissed it as nothing more than delusional raving. But one thing was clear: that declaration only served to increase the tension in Erebonia and across the continent. On a cool, clear autumn day, the Academy's prestigious board of directors gathered for their first meeting of the year.
And that concludes my biannual report.
Good, good. It seems the Academy is running like a well-oiled machine. No administrative issues to speak of. Student performance is sitting comfortably above the national average on exams and on general aptitude tests, too.
The second-year students seem to be having a banner year as well. The Student Council President, in particular, has built up an outstanding array of extracurricular achievements.
Well, she attended last month's trade conference, and from what I hear, she put the professional secretaries to shame. I only wish the conference could have ended on a more positive note.
It ended on a bloody note is what happened.
I'll say, the share prices of my company have been on a real roller coaster ride ever since.
Undoubtedly, what happened at the trade conference has wreaked havoc on the economy as a whole. But moving on. I couldn't help but notice in the recent exam reports that Class 1 and 2's academic performance seems to be slipping. Perhaps the preferential treatment given to the upper class students is hindering their scholastic development?
Well, students belonging to the nobility are allowed to return home during August to learn more about their family's lands. It's a tradition here, but one I can't help but wonder if we've outgrown the need for in this modern age.
If I may, traditions accumulate and hold meaning only so long as they're preserved. Our nation's culture, its arts, its social classes, all are rich with tradition that makes Erebonia what it is, and I believe we have a duty to protect and uphold them. After all, does not this very institution champion the ideals of its founder, Emperor Dreigels?
Indeed it does. Though I've always understood Dreigels' intent to be the founding of an academy for the people. Even 200 years ago, when education was seen as the province of the nobility, male commoners were permitted to enroll. Today, we have plenty of young women attending, and the commoners easily outnumber the nobles on campus. Perhaps it's time we started taking strides to realize Emperor Dreigels' true ideal.
You seem to be laboring under a few misconceptions here. Commoners were permitted to attend, but only as retainers. Retainers served knights, who served lords, who served the emperor. That's the way the Erebonian society functioned. From that vantage, the structure of the academy in its earlier days certainly seems to have embodied that social order. And if that's so, what is there to suggest that it's not the social order itself that has become the aberration?
Well...
For one, if that were the case, it would be far easier for me to see my views put into practice. But I can hardly get a word in edgewise between you two. Well, I'd certainly enjoy a return to the way things were in Dreigels' time, at least in that particular respect.
Our apologies, Your Highness.
Well, our role here is to consider your views and work toward implementing them.
See what I mean? Would you be so kind as to help me out here, Principal?
I'm here to moderate this board. It wouldn't do for me to express my position on the issues at hand. That said, I'm sure your passion for reform will triumph in the end, Your Highness.
I suppose I should have known better than to look to my old teacher for sympathy.
It warms my heart to see such a fine teacher-student relationship.
Now, if I may, I'd like to steer this discussion toward a rather timely topic. We've already touched on the issues regarding the Orbal Net and the Orbal Staves, but I'd like to stress again that the adoption of new security measures for the Orbal Net should be a top priority.
Well, I'm certainly inclined to agree. But we'll have to rely on the Foundation directly, as things are looking a little shaky with the IBC.
You can leave that to me. The other matter I'd like to review is the use of the Orbal Staves and the Arcus units. Or more specifically, we need to talk about how Class 7 should operate from here on out. Setting aside the fact that my daughter is a member of Class 7, I think we need to reconsider how the class should be run, in light of what happened at Garellia Fortress. While it certainly proved an excellent chance to see what the Arcus units are capable of, I have serious doubts about whether we should carry on with these field studies, given the current political climate.
It would be difficult to do so, I admit. With the terrorists at large and the problems in Crossbell unresolved, these are uncertain times.
At the very least, I believe it may be in the class's best interest to cancel this month's field study. We could always resume them once the terrorists have been arrested and the situation in Crossbell calms down.
Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. I'm sure you all recognize the words of Emperor Dreigels. They've become something of a school motto here. It's my belief that Class 7's actions at Garellia Fortress perfectly embody the spirit of that directive. They stood together to stop a tragedy in the making and, in a sense, protected the foundation of our world. No one ordered them to do it. They took action of their own free will, because they knew in their hearts what was right. Some might call it recklessness. Some may think it rash. Some may even venture to call it hubris. However, as chairman of this academy, I'm incredibly proud of what the brave young men and women of Class 7 achieved.
Your Highness.
Troubled times may lay in store for Erebonia, and for the entire continent in the months and years to come. But I believe that makes something like Class 7's field studies all the more significant. The experiences they're having now will help them find the strength and the means to press on through adversity. I can't be the only one who feels this way, can I?
They do seem to be showing remarkable growth. That much is true. Although I have no idea how much my daughter is really capable of, immature as she is.
I could say the same of my hothead of a son.
I do wonder about my brother sometimes. However, it does seem that enrolling at this academy has helped him start breaking out of his shell.
With the Academy Festival coming next month, we hadn't even planned a field study. So the issue at hand is just whether to hold a field study at the end of this month or not. I'd like to ask those in favor of going ahead with this month's field study to please raise their hands.
All right, I'd like to begin by taking everyone's ideas for our class's part in the school festival. The festival will run for 2 days next month, the 23rd and the 24th. Equipment setup and the other preparatory work will begin in the afternoon 2 days before the start of the festival. But there's a lot of preparation needed before we get to that point, and the sooner we get that underway, the better.
That's all the more reason to figure out what exactly we want to do. Some of our options include displays, events, stage shows, and cafes. Does that sound right, Crow?
Yeah, though no class I know would settle for just some simple display. I mean, come on, no one ever said, boy, we better rush to get in the line for that display.
Well, either way, I'd like to start by soliciting some ideas from all of you. We're just brainstorming right now, so feel free to say whatever comes to mind.
Would it kill you all to give just a teensy bit of cooperation?
I know. It's just...
It's kind of hard to focus right now.
You're one to talk, standing up there with your nervous fidgeting.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. The board of directors is in session as we speak, deciding what'll happen to our class.
And those of us with family members who sit on that board probably have even more cause for concern.
You can say that again. We can't even be sure whether there'll be a field study this month.
That's about the long and short of it. With everything that happened during last month's field study, it honestly wouldn't surprise me if they just canceled it.
I can't say I have any particular feelings of attachment to our field studies, but I refuse to accept needless changes to our curriculum, especially with my brother involved in the decision-making process.
Yeah, I can see what you mean.
Makes sense to me.
We also have to account for the fact that going on our field study means that much less time to prepare for the festival. So, as you can see, it presents a bit of a problem.
Man, look at you guys taking this all seriously.
I probably should have asked a little earlier, but what's this festival you guys keep talking about?
Wait, seriously?
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have gone over that for your benefit.
Every year, the students here organize and put on a school-wide festival. There are stage events, food stalls, and all kinds of things to see and do. And it generally falls to each of the first-year classes to provide the main attractions.
Yeah, participating is optional for the second years, since by this point they're usually focusing on their future careers. Oh, and each of the clubs generally get involved too.
Huh, that sounds fun. In that case, we have to do something. We can't just let the other classes roll over us because we're small. You say that, but I've already had one of the girls from Class 1 bluster up to me declaring that this time victory will be all ours.
What?
It must have been Ferris. That sounds exactly like something she'd say.
Well, Class 1 does seem to have had it in for us ever since the midterm results were announced.
If it's all the same, I'd rather not see the House of High Arms claim yet another nominal victory. But we need to account for the fact that our class is markedly smaller than theirs is.
That's certainly true.
It'd help if we at least knew what the other classes are doing.
It kind of seems like everyone's having trouble staying focused.
Come on, everyone, get it together.
Instructor Sarah?
Isn't this a self-study period?
Oh, it was. But I thought you all might like to know that the Board of Directors meeting just adjourned a few minutes ago. So I decided to skip along down here and be the first to break the news.
Then?
What about our next field study? Are we still on?
The Chancellor's not the only one with a little too much iron in his blood, because the board voted unanimously to have you continue your field studies.
You mean it?
So that's how it is.
You know, even though they're always hard work, I actually feel a little relieved.
Considering all that happened last month, we'll need to be especially careful this time around.
Still, it feels like our field studies are a big part of who we are as a class.
Yeah.
They're kind of a pain, but oh well.
We should be grateful to His Highness and the directors.
That's good news.
Seeing the hard road and the easy road, then picking the hard one anyway. That's youth for you.
It also sounded like His Highness and the directors will be taking off in pretty short order. So I'll let you guys out of study hall early to go see them if you want.
Oh.
If you say so.
I think I'll take you up on that.
Still, I wasn't expecting to find myself indebted to you again so soon. Without your intervention, the Chancellor and I would have met our maker in Crossbell.
Don't mention it. We're
just relieved you're all okay, Your Highness.
Indeed. I'm glad you were able to focus on making a positive contribution at the conference.
I wish I could tell you that's exactly what I did. But I could scarcely find a place to chime in once the Chancellor and the Republic's president got going. Though the mayor of Crossbell managed to dumbfound even them.
I presume you're referring to his proposal for Crossbell's independence?
Hard to believe it could actually happen.
Well, as long as both Erebonia and Calvard refuse to accept it, the likelihood of it actually happening is incredibly low. Still, they're planning to hold a referendum on the issue to see if the population is in favor of it. So there'll be plenty more chances for disputes to break out over the issue.
Well, neither of them want to lose all that sweet tax revenue from Crossbell. Half of it flows into the provinces too, so like, fat chance the noble faction's gonna take that lying down.
Milliam. I swear, this kid has all the delicacy of a rock to the face.
So you're Milliam, are you? Your name seems to have come up with increasing frequency lately. I was hoping for a chance to see the famous Eric Getlam in action, though.
Oh, sure thing. Come on, Lamb!
Whoa there. Cool your jets.
I'm not sure this is the best place to call out Eric Getlam. Just a hunch.
Lame.
Objection overruled.
That could have gotten messy.
Honestly, it would save us all a lot of trouble if you could just refrain from saying whatever pops into your mind, too.
Lame.
Oh, who might you be?
Say, are you from the Vander family? The one who serves as the prince's bodyguard?
Oh, did Neidhart mention me? I'm Mueller Vander of the 7th Armored Division. I was with the prince at the conference in Crossbell, so I'm in your debt as well.
Can we see him in the federal agent outfit again, or is that not a thing in this?
Glad to be able to thank you personally.
The honor is ours, sir.
It's an honor to meet a member of the esteemed Vander family.
Ah, so you're the Radiant Blade Master's daughter. And you must be a practitioner of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade style. I'm always happy to meet fellow students of the sword. Oh, and you must be the young man from Nord who my uncle wrote a reference for.
Yes, that would be me. I owe a lot to Lieutenant General Vander.
It sounds like he's in your debt as well, with everything that happened in Nord a few months ago. Well, you all seem like dependable young men and women. Perhaps the prince's idea had some merit to it after all.
See? What did I tell you? And it's not just Class 7 either. The whole academy seems so full of life. Perhaps I should take this opportunity to break down social barriers by getting to know all of them in the academy's pool.
If you really want to work up a sweat, I'd be glad to let you run back to Heimdall. If you kept up a good sprint, I'll bet you could even make it in a couple hours.
You'd actually make me do it, too. Cruelty. My name is Mueller.
It's like their hearts practically beat in sync.
That's certainly one way to look at it. I wonder how long they've known each other.
Well then, I bid you all a fond farewell. I hope we have the chance to meet again soon.
Alright, cool. Yeah, that's not promising. An exploit of all the adventures we've come across. Oh right, I didn't buy the cosmetics DLC with this. And then I gotta give all of you everything again. Boo. Alright. So that's the name of our chapter, huh? Cool. We still got another 40 hours to go, I imagine, the way I've been sandbagging this game. Alright, Chapter 6 starts next weekend. I was expecting that fight to be a little bit longer, but... yeah, that's just me going through Trails fights that last like 15 to 20 minutes. I was like, get this done in 10 and I'll be a happy camper. And I did. But, how many more letters do we have to deal with anyway? That's one letter down. Do we have to deal with any of the vowels? Or... oh boy. I gotta get Xenoblade Chronicles 3 out of my head. Sorry. Any other letters we have to deal with as well? Or characters? Or symbols from another written language? Or spoken one? Who knows? Who knows? Alright. Yep. That's about it for now. Yeah, that could have gone maybe a little bit easier than I hoped, but I think I was just an idiot because I was like going, what's with all of these what's with all these ornate treasure chests? I'm like, guys, I need to save my craft. Like, I need craft. But yeah, the bosses in this chapter were just almost easier than I imagined. Especially Nosferatu. I'm like, wait, what? Well, I'm also kind of wondering if I replayed the prologue, just how much was a little bit different, or who wasn't there. Huh. Alright. We'll do the weekend of Chapter 6 Saturday, and then Sunday, yeah, for sure. I'll probably do one day of the field study. So, yeah, we're just going to keep slow rolling it every weekend while we can, or until I get a few other schedule updates on my end. But yeah, I'm probably not going to do Tuesdays for progression anymore. I wish, but unless I don't have any other options, but yeah, that's just the way the dice rolls. Alright, so thank you guys for coming by. We'll see you guys next time, but in the meantime, stay sweet, stay sensational, don't be salty, and I will see you guys next time.